It was a cold night in New York City in 2013 when a man experienced something so terrifying that people still talk about it today. The story became known across the internet as the Smiling Man, and according to the witness, every word of it was real. What started as a normal walk home turned into one of the most disturbing encounters ever shared online. At around 2 a.m., the man left his friend's apartment and began walking through the quiet streets of Manhattan. The city felt strangely empty that night. The roads were silent, the sidewalks deserted, and the only sounds were distant traffic and the echo of his own footsteps. Everything seemed normal at first, until he noticed a strange figure standing far ahead under a flickering streetlight. At first, he thought it was just a drunk man dancing in the street. The figure moved in bizarre ways, spinning slowly and swaying unnaturally, as if listening to music no one else could hear. But as he walked closer, something about the man felt deeply wrong. The movements didn't look human. They were jerky, twisted, almost puppet-like. Trying to stay calm, the witness crossed the street to avoid him. But the moment he did, the dancing stopped completely. The strange man slowly turned his head toward him, and then the witness saw his face clearly. For the first time, the man was smiling. Not a normal smile, but a huge, stretched grin that looked impossible for a human face. His eyes were cold and lifeless, and despite the terrifying expression, he made absolutely no sound. He simply stood there, staring across the street with that horrifying smile frozen on his face. The witness felt fear take over instantly. Every instinct told him to run, but he tried to keep walking without showing panic. Then suddenly, the smiling man began moving toward him again, slowly at first, twitching and jerking unnaturally, as if his body wasn't moving correctly. The witness later said that this was the moment he realized he might not survive the night. Then, without warning, the smiling man sprinted directly toward him at full speed while still grinning. Terrified, the witness turned and ran as fast as he could through the empty street. His heart pounded violently while footsteps echoed behind him in the darkness. He didn't dare look back. Finally, after reaching a brighter, crowded street filled with cars and people, he gathered the courage to turn around. The smiling man was gone. No footsteps, no shadow, nothing. Just an empty street behind him. To this day, no one knows who or what the smiling man really was. Some people believe it was a mentally disturbed stranger. Others think the witness encountered something paranormal hiding in the darkness of New York City. But one thing is certain. If you ever find yourself alone late at night and you see someone smiling at you from the shadows, don't stop walking.